The possibility of a data center located within Oregon remains the top concern of many residents. Much debate continues to encompass our community regarding this subject. I would like to share where I stand and provide insight into my thoughts and concerns over this topic. Options to purchase the additional homes and properties adjoining the industrial park were in place prior to my taking office. Homeowners were unable to secure new homes until options were executed to purchase these properties. I had spoken to multiple homeowners in that area, and they desired closure regarding these properties and wanted to move ahead with purchasing new homes. Ultimately, these homes were purchased, and in August, Council unanimously approved the zoning change on these parcels to advanced manufacturing, of which a data center is one of the permitted uses allowed under this zoning classification. Whether this site is ultimately developed into a data center remains to be seen. Advanced manufacturing is an appropriate land use within our industrial park. The August vote related only to the rezoning of these 20 acres. The deadline for the developer to purchase this property has been extended to spring of 2026. Development of our industrial park will generate much needed revenue for our city and schools, along with construction and long-term employment opportunities. In addition, the city has made a substantial investment in the industrial park, and a return on the investment needs to be realized by the taxpayers of this community. Public concern for this project started to be voiced after an announcement by the mayor stating he was seeking a potential second data center site within the city. This coincided with hearings being conducted for the zoning changes within the industrial park. A town hall meeting was suggested and agreed upon. Unfortunately, this has not yet occurred, but is now scheduled for November 19th. I encourage all concerned residents to attend this town hall meeting. I advocated during several council meetings the importance of this meeting for our community members. It is important that we fully understand the quality of life and financial impacts this project may have on our community. I will approach this meeting with an open mind and hope to attain greater knowledge of this project in addition to a better understanding of the community's concerns. As a current member of City Council, member of the Economic Development Committee, and mayoral candidate, I believe myself, along with our other elected officials, should have access to relevant information about the data center project. Projects such as this need to be looked at objectively by our elected officials and members of the public. How is it possible to determine what is in the best interest of the community when information essential to the project has been restricted by a non-disclosure agreement? Blind trust in elected officials has historically led to detrimental results. Although non-disclosure agreements are required with these types of projects, it is imperative that relevant information is released prior to any public hearings and votes of council. Forming opinions on important projects like this need to be based on facts, not speculation. I will address these transparency concerns with any future negotiated non-disclosure agreements. Prior to joining City Council, I advocated for transparency in city government processes. That continues in my role as a member of council, and I will address these concerns with even greater resolve as your mayor. We continue to see known public supporters of our current mayor working to manipulate voters over this issue. They look to divide our community in the hopes of gaining voter support for our existing mayor, asking rhetorical questions on social media and hoping to cause doubt and confusion in the minds of Oregon voters. These people do not work in the best interest of our community. Make no mistake about the desires of our current mayor to expand industrial development into residential neighborhoods and farms. We've seen it in the past with the proposed battery plant, and earlier this year, our mayor publicly advocated for a potential second data center site located east of Wynn Road. He has shown no interest in addressing the community's concerns over this project or the potential quality of life impacts to nearby neighbors. Our current mayor is more driven by financial results than his concern for your quality of life. I will not support the purchase of additional homes or farm fields located east of Wynn Road for the expansion of our industrial park. We need to fully utilize our existing industrial properties prior to considering any additional land acquisitions. I will utilize our updated comprehensive plan as a guide for future land use considerations in Oregon. Our current mayor has shown no regard to utilizing our existing comprehensive plan in land use decisions and will likely follow a similar course with our updated comprehensive plan, which is yet to be presented or adopted by our city council. At a cost of nearly $150,000, this plan is a vital, essential tool that must be utilized to attract new businesses to our community. I am looking forward to hearing more information along with open and honest discussion at the upcoming town hall meeting. Consensus agreement within a community of over 20,000 residents is challenging, but we always must be mindful and respectful of all community members' opinions. It is imperative that we base informed decisions on facts. To members of our community, thank you for expressing your concerns. Your voices have been heard, and I share your concerns. I will continue to push for transparency in this process, and I will always work in your best interest. If you would like to ask a question, share a concern, or have an idea you'd like to share, I encourage you to stop by the Oregon Branch Library on October 22nd or October 29th. I will be there on both dates from 6 to 8 p.m. I hope to see you there. Oregon residents, the opportunity is now.